Welcome to MyCounselor.Online. I'm Tori, and this is Asking for a Friend. What if you've been married 30 years and sex is still not enjoyable for you? Today, I'm sitting down with sex therapist Josh Spurlock to talk through issues like that, how to troubleshoot them and find solutions so that sexual experience can be what God intended it to be for you. Stay tuned. Hey Josh, today I have a question for you from Joanna. Joanna says, I'm a 59-year-old Christian woman, married for over 30 years. I'm wondering why sex has never been fun for me.
It's a good question, Jana. And it's an answer to it. There's an answer that you want to have and you should be able to have. As God's designed sex to be a positive thing and an enjoyable thing. And so if it's not, something's not right. It's supposed to be good for you and for your husband. And I have lots of different couples that come into my office that are in that same age bracket and are going, at an earlier stage in our relationship, just kind of thought that this is the way it was, that maybe I had heard from others that, it's just not the same for women, or that some women don't enjoy it, or grew up in a Christian context where it just wasn't talked about. And so they didn't really know whether their experience was different from others. And so a lot of time elapsed and they've gotten into maybe a new season in their life or just in church culture, and it's being talked about a little bit more. And you felt the boldness to ask the question, which I appreciate your courage in doing so. But there's a number of different reasons why it might not have been experienced positively or something that you had desire for over the course of your relationship. And we've got a series of articles on the website that talk about some of the most common reasons why that might be the case. So the best thing that you can do is to dive into some of those articles and get a sense for maybe which one fits for you, which one best connects with your experience, which would then direct you towards some resources that you can engage to maybe figure out how to overcome those things. If they don't get the job done in terms of enabling you to understand what's getting in the way of me enjoying the experience, what are the blocks that I'm tripping over, then connecting with a Christian sex therapist is the way to really pinpoint that, as they know the exercises to assign, the questions to ask, that will really bring to the surface what the underlying issue is and enable you to be able to enjoy this part of your relationship. Another question that you didn't ask, but I often get around this is it too late for me? Like, have I crossed into a period in life where after 30 years, it's just is what it is, and it's going to be what it is for the rest of our relationship? And I want you to hear the answer to that is no, that just because it's been 30 years like this, that doesn't mean that it has to be like this for the next 30 years. That God's designed our sexuality to be something that we can enjoy for as long as we're alive, and that you have a lot of life left ahead of you to be able to enjoy this gift that the Lord would have you enjoy. And so don't resign yourself to an idea that isn't true, that this is just the way that it has to be, because it doesn't have to be this way.
If you enjoyed this video, we hope that you'll hit the subscribe button below. And if you have a question for one of our counselors, go to MyCounselor.Online/ask, and it might just be featured in one of our future Asking for a Friend videos. See you next time.